So
Um, the seeing all the other houses has been boring to me because I really believe the show will strictly be about the Targaryens. Like
it can't.
we
It
getting
can't
some
be. I
back.
mean, you
Huh?
don't get it. It's gonna be about the Targaryens, but you need the little small players in. You need
I
the
don't.
small
I
players
don't.
in.
I don't think they're gonna be a part. I think. All right. Like I said.
Because I think it's gonna build the backstabbing. Because
I,
there's about to be some backstabbing happening.
I actually kind of think it won't be.
It's not
I.
gonna be
I.
peaceful.
I think. Yeah. I think it'll be peaceful. I think it's weird, Leo. All right. It's like
Have you
this.
even watched the last thing, the last things after the credit?
Yeah. I watched it this time.
Okay, okay.
Um.
I think it's gonna be some more. We some nonsense. It's gonna be more nonsense. I like that it's building more nonsense each episode. This is
Yeah.
like WandaVision in a sense, where
Hmm.
it start off real slow and then it's picking up. The I feel like this Game of Thrones don't have, or this prequel to the Game of Thrones or whatever. It don't have. I gotta go catch up. What's gonna happen next? When they push the kid off on the off the window for the first episode, that set the tone.
Yeah.
Right? There ain't nothing setting the tone over here. You know, like if that brother would have dropped that egg, that would have made something interesting happen. You know, but I guess he still likes the eggs too.
Um. Okay. So like. I say that I don't think it'll be betrayals and all this. And then the question is how do you make an entertaining show out of
Without the
no
betrayal,
betrayals? And I think
it,
the thing
it's.
is they
I want to say the whole show is about betrayal right now
the,
because the brother feel betrayed because it's like my birthright since you don't have any heirs, but he don't have no heirs
you
either.
don't got no ears either. It's weird. It's
And it looked
weird.
like if he even thought about, you know what, he probably keeping himself alive because if he was to have heirs, guess what would happen to him? He
What?
would get killed
What?
because he has heirs.
What?
They would have rights to it.
What?
They would have rights.
What?
They would have rights.
What? Leo, what are you talking about?
If you kill off the king's lineage, right? If it
Mm,
was just really him and his daughter before they just had this baby show up 3 years later, okay,
mm.
that's just two people you got to knock off.
So you
He
saying even if they take the Rhaenyra's route, you saying that Daemon could still become king? Well, I mean
Damon,
now she got the little brother, but you saying before all
yeah,
they had to do was knock off two.
yeah, and he would have became king, and his children would have had claim to it.
But I'm confused on why you said that he needs to have children.
I'm saying if he had children, and the reason probably he's not having children is because he becomes a target when he has children.
That's the part I don't get. I don't get what you're talking
He's
about.
a target. The family
How?
members
We
have
are talking
rights.
about Daemon, right?
They were talking about Damon.
How
The
does he
family
become a
members have.
target if he's not?
He's the main target. Okay,
How? But that's
like
what I'm
like
saying. How?
he's
The
the main target.
you
He is
got
the main target.
you got two
No, no,
trees.
no.
The
Listen to me.
king going through
He
this
on the
tree.
same
What does
damn
it
tree though
matter?
as his brother.
Not really.
Yes, he is.
The crown is going through this. It's like okay.
It's
You know
no,
how
no,
on
no, no. It's not
Naruto.
okay. No, listen to this. There's the Queen of England, right? She has a son.
Yeah.
Her son is the Prince Charles.
Yeah.
Okay, Prince Charles has two boys. I can't remember their damn name, but the redhead one, okay, his children have claims to the throne. If the Prince Charles son dies, he will become king. Plane crash, take them all out.
I'm not following.
Dragon crash,
I'm not.
take them
I
all
don't. I
out.
don't know them, so I'm not. I'm
I'm
following,
saying,
but I'm not.
I'm saying,
I'm
like
not
they're
able
part
to
of the
parallel it
family.
because I'm not following.
All it is the family. The family is the part that makes the claim.
I get you, but I'm saying it doesn't matter what Damon does. It got three people to go through, so that's what I'm saying. Why is he a target? He's a
He would
side
he
character at this point.
he would be a target. He had male sons.
He what
If he
saying
would
that?
if he would have had some sons, he would have been a target.
Why?
Because he would have had sons.
I'm lost. The
His brother could have died, and then they would have took over.
what?
The brother would have if the brother would have died because he's ill.
Yeah, that's the main problem. That's the main
He
problem.
got some skin
You're saying
disease.
okay, Leo. So are you saying that the okay? you got Viserys and you got Daemon, right?
Mhm.
Daemon, Viserys. It's
Viserys
three
is
people on his side and there's one on this side. So
yeah, that's what
why
I'm
is
getting.
it that if he has kids and makes it two, why would there be a target on his back when there's three of these?
Because they
That's what I'm not
still
following.
he would still have claim to the throne.
No, it doesn't.
He still has claim to the throne right now.
It's it's okay. It's technically
It's two generations.
it's two generations, but it's almost three because the little brother is two. So I'm saying
Yeah.
it's almost three generations.
Medieval times babies die all the time.
Yes, but okay, hear this out, Leo. Hear this out. You're not making a lot of sense. Hey, I'm not amused. Listen,
You're not with you home.
well, hold on. Viserys is in the way. Rhaenyra is in the way, and her little brother's in the way. But that's not even the direction it goes. It does this. It goes Viserys, and then it goes Rhaenyra, and then her kids. Because that's why they're trying to marry her off and have kids. So it doesn't even go to the little brother. He's getting pushed. Daemon is so far the picture, it's impossible.
He's getting pushed far out. 3 years ago, he had more claim. He could have came in there and wrecked shop.
But that's what Viserys' point was. I'm trying to strengthen your succession. He's saying that I'm trying to marry you off when you have kids. It won't go to your little brother. It'll go to your kids. That's why I'm confused on Daemon is so far in the picture. He's just as far in the picture as the sea snake.
No. He's actually closer in the picture than the sea snake.
Not really.
The sea
he's
snake
closer. I'm saying he's no closer than the sea snake's. Yeah, he's not wife. There you go.
Yeah, he's right in there because they were like cousins or whatever.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that at this point,
or they could have been brothers and sisters.
Because he made Rhaenyra the heir.
Yeah.
And now that he's trying to marry Rhaenyra off, it pushes Daemon completely out of the picture.
I'm saying, but he ain't all the way out.
Because she could fool around. If she did what the king said do, and she got married and had kids, he would be completely out of the picture.
But she ain't married yet.
I mean, I get that, but you did the scenario that he had kids.
No, I'm saying if he would have had kids.
But around the time that he's gonna have kids, she's gonna have them too.
If you had kids,
and if she has kids, would you agree that it will no longer even matter?
No, his won't matter. But because at that point, she's gonna have a house behind her to back him.
Yeah,
to
that's what I'm saying.
Him. He don't.
Even the little brother is out of the picture. That's what the dude, the hand, was saying. He's saying that you're stealing his birthright.
What episode 3 is all about.
Huh.
Episode 3 is all about is who is rallying the army.
Who is what?
So who is rallying the army?
What army?
That army. He has people backing him now.
Oh.
Because he went out there like a hell in a handbasket or whatever,
trying to die.
Daemon? Yeah, since Daemon went out there trying to die, he has all of those soldiers behind him.
He don't got no soldiers behind him. That was the point.
He does.
They were asking for help because they got nobody.
No, that's not what I mean. He is a war general now.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. His own the people that were in war with him were about to betray him.
They wanted to betray him, but he betrayed himself, and and they was like, we could roll with him. That's what episode 4 gonna be all about. He's gonna have all of those people backing him.
Yeah.
And since the king was sitting on his hands for so long, they're not gonna want to back the king, which is not gonna want to back the daughter. You get where this is snowballing to?
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying if he would have kids, he would already be dead right now because he would have.
If who would have kids?
If Daemon had kids,
he would already be dead.
He would already be dead.
Why? I'm not catching that part.
His children would be claims to the throne.
Babies?
Yes.
Who would kill him though? That's why I'm lost. You're skipping to a target on his back. Who would kill him?
The hand would be like the number one person in my book. The first hand.
He's not gonna let that dude be the hand if he's the king.
No, I'm saying the hand is no. The hand don't have nothing to do with who's the king. You get what I'm saying?
Nope.
The hand doesn't have nothing to do with who's the king. The hand is like, I'm second in command, and I'm gonna tell you what I think works best. You can follow my instructions. You don't. You get me? And that's why in the thing he went looking for other people's inputs and like what's the best thing to do. And he was like, he told a little fat dude, he was like, so you want me to marry my son?
Yeah.
And the dude was like, I'm flattered, but
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
What you really should do is marry into the snake family.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that way that re-strengthens the bond.
Yeah.
And that that has the
when they told Robb Stark to do that, he didn't do it.
They killed him, right? So
Yeah.
listen what's happening now. Since the what is it? The Snake King seen him out there fighting on his own merit, like he was going to risk his life out there with a dragon.
I'm listening. I'm not following. I'm listening. Carry on.
All right, YouTube, get them right in the comments. All right.
Unless you agree with
me. He was out there risking his life on a dragon, trying to kill the Crab King. Went out there, killed the Crab King, which probably wasn't that hard to do, right?
Not at all.
But he got it done. Nobody else got it done.
I'm following.
And he ran out there before the king sent the backup.
Yeah.
Because he went out there. That's why he went out there. If he would have went out there after the king sent the backup, then guess what? He wouldn't have all the glory. In that battle, he gained glory in that battle, and that's making him higher up. That pushes him from the king who is indecisive to say, if he was a king, he'll be more decisive. He ain't looking at a woman.
All right, so backtrack and remake your point again.
I'm saying my whole point is,
got me scratching my head.
3 is making Daemon the people's champ.
What? They hate him.
They don't hate him no more. We're gonna wait till Sunday, and you're gonna be like, "Damn, Leo's right again." They don't hate him.
I don't like Leo being right on this channel. You can be right on. Listen, right now you got. Listen, the people. I don't think the people care anything about this war. Is the problem?
No, wrong people. The right people who do care is the Snake Land people or whatever it is.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is the sea snake is like the second most powerful house in
the sea
Westeros.
Snake, the Lord of the Tide.
So you got the Targaryens as the strongest house, and then he's the second strongest house.
Now has a fleet.
Yeah, I'm following that, but I'm saying you're saying that because Daemon actually risked his life and got the job done, you're saying that strengthens
They following him, and in season.
But the Lannisters are behind the Targaryens.
They don't make the Lannisters small fries right now. Lannisters small fries. Everybody still is behind the real throne or whatever.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Everybody is.
Yeah,
but they got some people wavering in the back scope.
What?
Those because they got together. I want to say it was in this episode, the very beginning of the episode, they got together and they in the end of episode 2, they got together. Daemon and the Sea Snake got together and they was like hashing it out, saying, this is how we gonna make something work.
Yeah.
So their bond is getting tighter, okay? And they're working on how can we make this work for each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he old, but his children could be in the throne. He got a daughter, right? He got a daughter.
Leo, right? Can I slow you down? Because
if the doggone daughter, if the princess don't get with the little blonde hair, light skinned Drake kid, all right, then that's gonna kill it right there. That's gonna be just the same as
if he do or don't.
If she don't, because remember the dad's giving her the decision to make. Okay, now he is the right choice. You get me? Because they even made the son young. They made him Drake. Yeah. Okay. So she has nothing but the opportunity to go with that person, her cousin.
I gotta throw it out there, Leo. You're making a character with no rights to the throne strong. I don't get.
They took his rights away.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't. He go out there and risk his life in 10,000 wars. Nobody's gonna follow him nowhere.
He already had followers already.
No, he
Right?
don't. They about to watch him die. If he
Yeah,
didn't
6
run out,
people.
he ran out
6
there
people
and
died.
died. Yes, and yes, you're right. He's gonna have his glory behind this war. Correct.
Mhm.
But the problem is, yeah, 7 kingdoms. They are loyal to the crown.
Now he has a half a kingdom kind of thinking about him.
Who told you this? What spoilers are you looking at? There's
It ain't
no way
spoilers,
that
man. They're
sorry
setting it up.
war added up
It's
to
called
anything.
foreshortening. They are foreshortening the hell out of this.
What, the foreshadowing?
Foreshadowing, yes. Foreshortening will be drawing.
I don't agree. I mean, I'm saying
What
that. I'm
other
saying that.
direction? Like, all right. This is the conflict between in the whole what they have right now.
Mhm.
Okay, the conflict is they have to have an heir who is a male.
Unless you think about what I just said, but carry on.
No. Listen to this. If the king dies before the kid, when the kid is a baby, guess what's gonna happen?
Rhaenyra, hey, let's get it.
They're gonna kill that damn baby.
What?
It's
What?
fascinating. You gotta take care. Who gonna take care of the baby?
What?
That just
Huh?
it's
Hold on. Let me see if I understood what you just
the
said.
king
You
is dying.
basically just said that if the king dies, Daemon is going to come through and kill Rhaenyra and the little brother. Is that what you think?
That's all he have to do, and he's the king.
I get that's all he will have to do. But
That
are
ain't a
you
lot.
saying you
The
saying you
old
think he would
man
do
gonna
that?
die and kill a girl who ain't married.
Are you saying that you think he would do that?
They gonna, you know what? They just happen to commit suicide. They jumped out of a
Oh,
doggone.
hey.
You
All right.
get
They
me?
don't get Leo. Are you? The question still stands. Are you saying you think that he would do that?
It would make for a better show.
It would make. Well, I won't deny that.
Because without it, they don't have a conflict. It's too.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now.
It's
I'm gonna tell
just gonna
you
be that same thing.
right
Because you
now.
walk over there, it's like you're gonna have to kill me. You kill me, you will be king.
I disagree with you and the hand. If the king died just like that, they would bend the knee to Rhaenyra.
No, they wouldn't.
Yeah, they would.
No, they'd be like,
It's like her knight said. He said, what choice would they have?
You heard of revolution?
Leo,
You heard of revolution? She has
and that's
to
what
get,
the hand.
she
Okay,
has to
that's
get
what
to
the
the
hand
dragon.
thinks.
She
The
has-
hand thinks
she
there would
has
be a
to get to
revolution.
the-
I
You
disagree.
would have to get to the dragon to even be a factor. You get me? She ain't no fighter. She got one night.
She got one night.
She got one night. I know those other nights ain't really good, but they ain't gonna be the one going over there to kill him.
Okay, so Leo, here's the problem though. Here's the problem. When Robert Baratheon died, the whole Lannister family was in the house and took over. But it was going to them anyway. They only killed the hand. That's the only thing they did that was mutinous.
They only killed the hand?
What I'm saying is there was truly no overthrow. It went through the power chain that it was supposed to. We as viewers are like, those are bastard children. They don't belong on the throne. But technically the throne did what it was supposed to do. We just know the hand had this note from Robert Baratheon saying that I want to make Ned Stark in control until we figure things out. And they disregarded it because the true line of succession, they just followed it. And so off with Ned's head.
Because
they did exactly what they were supposed to do. There was truly no overthrow. We just know there was deceit. And I'm telling you that they would do exactly what they're supposed to do. If Viserys died, it'd go to Rhaenyra, and people wouldn't like it, but they would deal with it. And you agree with the hand. The hand said the throne, the people would not sit well with that. And Sir Crixus is like, what choice would they have? You can't overthrow people with dragons.
They gotta get to the dragons, Eric.
You're not understanding. You can't overthrow people with dragons.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not?
They have to get to the dragon.
Leo, they're not even in the capital. You talking about the 7 kingdoms would overthrow the crown? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying it could be within the damn.
Everybody in the house is bent the knee to her. It has to be somebody overthrown. Robert Baratheon came from his kingdom and overthrew.
When they be like, the whole reason they were doing all of that arguing in the Game of Thrones is because they was like, damn, I'm not letting, like you say, the bastard child be the king of it, right?
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was the bastard child or anything like that.
A kingdom cannot take over the Iron Throne and have dragons.
I'm not saying a kingdom.
It would take a kingdom. I'm saying everybody in there, everybody in the Red Keep is loyal to the crown. Nobody in the Red Keep can overthrow it.
The brother is the only one who can overthrow everybody in there.
I would agree.
And if the dad dies and the queen and the children mysteriously die.
Wait. And now hold on, Leo. If you would have said if Viserys dies and Daemon tried to overthrow Rhaenyra, I would follow that. And I don't know how that would go. But you killing off Rhaenyra, and that would take betrayal, right? And it would take betrayal to kill the son, right? And I'm telling you that they are loyal.
That's just a little bit. He has got loyal followers. Right now, they're losing their loyalty to him. Okay?
You haven't seen no proof of that. You haven't seen no proof of that.
This is how there's a lot of proof of it. He's letting the daughter decide and choose. First off, when the daughter picked somebody outside of the loyal knights, that was a hit. And then when she's telling the suitors, like the Lannisters or whatever, I'm not rolling with y'all. That's another strike. So she has houses that see her as not fit. Like nobody else in the kingdom is really caring so much, but the houses are secretly like, I don't kneel. Like, and you got to just think about the people within the house. I'm only being loyal because my house is saying to be loyal. You get what I'm saying? And they not agreeing. It's one person stopping them from being unloyal and going out there and kill somebody. That's how the show looks like it's shaping up to me.
I mean, everything you're saying is fair point. I mean, it's a fair point, but I actually think they're loyal to the crown. Like,
they're loyal to the crown,
in Game
of wearing it.
In Game of Thrones, the crown still followed the line of passage. Yeah, nobody cheated.
But guess what they did? Guess what they did to the person who was the rightful owner of the crown? What happened?
Hey, they poisoned him. They got rid of him.
No, they stabbed him in the stomach.
What?
Ned Stark stabbed her in the doggone chest.
He wasn't the rightful heir. The rightful heir was Joffrey.
She was the rightful heir.
Who was she?
The Targaryen.
What?
She controlled the dragons. She was the rightful heir. When she was in there burning the castle.
Name the she that we talking about. I'm lost.
From Game of Thrones. Rhaenyra. What's her name from Daenerys?
She wasn't the rightful heir?
Yes, she was. She was a Targaryen.
No.
The whole reason the damn not the Starks, but the Lannisters was in there is because they was the next line in procession. They didn't know that they had another Targaryen.
You talking about Viserys and Daenerys? Viserys would have been next in line, right? Is that what you're talking about?
I'm talking about in Game of Thrones.
In season 1. What season? Tell me what season. I'm lost.
Season 8. Who was the only Targaryen? Season 8. Yes.
Season 8. She didn't have a right. She would have to usurp the throne.
No.
That's how usurping works.
No.
Usurper.
She was the rightful. She
didn't have no rights to that throne, Leo.
She had every right to it.
You have to take over the throne.
She had the rights to it. She was
once Robert Baratheon took over the throne, it no longer was going through Targaryens. I'm sorry. That's just the truth.
She was if you was gonna
She
kill the
felt
king,
like she belonged on the throne,
she
but
did. They
but
just ran him
but
out. They just ran out. But they
the
was
true heir to the throne was his bastard child, the blacksmith. That was the true heir to that throne.
and Jon Snow, right?
No, the true heir to the throne was through a Baratheon bloodline. So it was Joffrey. I mean, what was it, Gentry? The blacksmith. He was a bastard child, but he was the last Baratheon
yeah,
left.
I remember him.
Yeah, he was the true heir. He was the true heir. Once they got Cersei's off the throne, it should have went to him. Now,
But they didn't.
what Daenerys was about to do, which was take over the kingdom, would have made her the same queen. I guess not king. She would have been the queen, she would have done it the same way Robert Baratheon did, and she would have reclaimed the throne. Which then the next heir after her would have been Jon Snow, because he was the last Targaryen.
Okay, he was the last one.
Yeah. So if it would have it went through her bloodline when she died, then if Jon Snow was still alive, it went through Jon Snow.
And that's why Jon Snow ran away, because guess what?
He went back to the wall.
Because he was gonna get killed.
Well, she didn't get the throne no way. Well, he killed her, so he's pretty fraud.
She was on the throne. What do you mean she had the throne at that point?
He thought he killed her.
He killed her on the throne, but she had the throne at that point.
Okay.
She was just wrecking shop on everybody at that point.
Well, so here's the weird thing, Leo. She did sit on the throne, but the kingdom didn't decide. So she technically never became queen. It went from Cersei to Bran.
She was gonna kill everybody.
I mean, she would have, yes, but
she was killing everybody.
You have to get everybody to bend the knee, and that's what they bent the knee to Bran. So she technically never became the queen. She sat on the Iron Throne. I mean, she looked at it. He killed her before she could.
She was setting it up to do it.
Yeah,
had she not got stabbed, and Jon Snow wasn't like,
they would have bent the knee because she got a dragon. Yeah, I mean, plus they'd already agreed on it anyway because they were trying to get Cersei's off. So she would have been the queen. Jon Snow just, and if she would have became the queen, it went through Jon Snow because she couldn't have kids. Remember, she got cursed.
Yeah.
So she couldn't have kids, so it went through Jon Snow, and then Jon Snow's kids, and probably started back up. But it went through Bran instead. The kingdom's never bent the knee to her. So technically, it went from Cersei to Bran.
Bran's he's gonna be able to have kids.
Well, it'll go from Bran to Arya, because now you establish a queen.
Because Arya's the hand.
Huh?
Ain't Arya the hand?
It crashed.